Can I ride every single ride here at Cedar Point? Well, today we're gonna find out. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. And let's go. Now, while I wait for this train here, I have ridden every single ride here at Cedar Point before. Last year, I rode every single ride and did every single show. Today, I'm trying to ride every single ride. That does not just mean coasters. That means every single flat ride and full ride that there is. Transportation rides, all of that. The only things I am not doing are the kiddie coasters and the kiddie rides here at Cedar Point today. To help me along today, I have everything that's at my disposal for a Prestige Pass holder. That only means one fast lane. So I will get that fast lane that I get to use throughout the day today at some point. Hopefully to jumpstart me when I hit into a lull. But right now we are trying to make the best of our possible morning and do as much as possible with early entry and all of that. All right, it is 8:45 right now. Don't mind my windshield. It is incredibly dirty. But the self-serve resort is open for the resort drive. Also, if you need a wider lane, you can go use this one here too. Everything else is closed right now. This open lane though, I actually would recommend usually using self-serve, but self-serve is sometimes a little bit dangerous because people get into it and don't know how to use it. They don't know how to angle their card. So then a lot of times they either have trouble or they have to call over someone else to come and help them. So a lot of times going to the place where someone's already helping you is your best bet when you have people in front. Like this car right here, like they're moving really slow. Like it should move straight through. But a lot of times it doesn't. So then it gets bogged down because of that. And this person just needs to help the people who she's already helping. Now, usually I park way over there, but today we're coming in over on this side because I am trying to park as close to the Marina entrance as I possibly can, because that is the strategy I'm taking this morning. Here is the first problem with this plan to get over to the Marina. It is nice. I'm gonna be able to get past all of these people here. But I do need to walk all the way down to this crossing area because these are up. Don't cross over those, please. People are trying to keep you safe. The crossing guards are there for a reason. They're telling you what to do, so don't just hop over them like an imbecile. But now we're going away from all of those people that are all waiting in that line. That is a massive line right there. We still have 5 minutes, and this year it seems like Cedar Point has been opening up like directly on time. Like they do not let you in early. They've not been messing around with any of that for this season. So in past seasons I've seen a lot of it, but not this year. It looks like they have some stuff for Halloween weekends out here though. They've got some skulls and bones over here. They've also got something, decor of some sort over here. Is that a gallows? I don't know. Are they doing something different this year? I'm wondering. But we're gonna walk through here. This is right underneath Blue Streak to get over to the Marina entrance. And then there should be, I believe, some sidewalks that'll take us over to the Marina then. At this moment, I have 4 minutes to get down to Siren's Curse. I'm honestly not sure if I'm gonna actually get there on time for opening or not. Hopefully it's at least pretty close. I don't have too far to go. Remember, Cedar Point Shores lot opens at 10 a.m. If you're not there at 10, if you're there at 9, it will not be open for you. you will have to turn around. You'll get all the way to the back and it'll be closed off. And then you'll be like, what? So instead of getting there early, you'll arrive a half hour late because you'll have to come back to the park and then go through the checkpoints and then enter the park. That is not worthwhile. Do not do that. Don't show up at the back parking lot trying to park there. Now, if I'm completely honest, I don't know if this is gonna work for me today or not. I think it will, because I don't think they'll have any way to know if I am someone who is actually here, staying here at the harbor or not. But I think technically it's for harbor residents. So we'll see if I'm able to actually get through or not. Maybe they'll have something else that I'm supposed to show them. I don't know. Hopefully it'll work for me though, because it's a little bit contingent on me trying to do every single thing today. This sidewalk did change over to this side, and my left ankle is already hurting. Okay, and it is 9 o'clock right now. And success. I was able to get through. Now this is getting me literally right next door to Siren's Curse, which is where I'm headed right now to do the very first thing. One thing that Andrew and I discovered is that generally everyone runs straight to Top Thrill 2. So coming to Siren's Curse is definitely your best bet overall. So we're gonna hop on that, and I have to get a strap on my glasses, so I gotta get some stuff here. And here we go into Siren's Curse. Now they did check my card, my pass, for whether it was a prestige pass or not. But other than that, I didn't need to prove that I was staying at the marina or anything like that. Just make sure that you have that prestige pass on you. But definitely seems like the move, because I think I might be on the very first train this morning. Completely empty. Both the queue and the ride. It's 9:08 right now. Let's go.
Step through those gates.
All right, here we go. First ride of the day. Yeah!
And exit to your right.
I could have ridden it again even, but I am very concerned about doing every single thing today, so this is a day of moving as quickly as possible from place to place. So all right, now we are 2 steps ahead at least of what most people are coming into the park right now. So it's now time for us to go hit one more part of our early entry, and that is going to be going to Millennium Force. So let's go. Now, hopefully Millennium Force is open. It looks like Iron Dragon is not, and it is supposed to be open so far. So it is an incredibly hot day already here at Cedar Point. And unfortunately, it looks like Millennium Force is already not open. So, okay, yeah, we won't be going here because Trent doesn't wait in lines that aren't moving. So we're going to go see if Iron Dragon's open, and then go down to Gatekeeper, and then go over to Top Thrill 2, if nothing else, to get as much of a start on our day as we possibly can. Unfortunately, stupid things can derail my day, and in this case, they already have. So, I don't love that, but that's part of the challenge of this challenge, trying to do everything with all the other possibilities that could go wrong. We already got one of the biggest strides out of our way this morning. Like I already started saying, it's an incredibly hot day. So with this incredibly hot day, first of all, I'm ready to take my shirt off already. I'm getting close. And secondly, it is one of those days where it's very hard to keep my camera in focus because it gets greasy constantly. I swear it's even just from the air. I won't even touch it, and all of a sudden it'll be just like packed with like this right now. And so I apologize for that in advance. Even with all my derails so far this morning, it is still only 9:22. So we'll hop in the line here. Hopefully this line will not have become massive quite yet, because people haven't been able to quite get to it. And then we'll be able to move on to the other side of the park to go finish up Iron Dragon and Millennium Force fairly quickly. But we'll see. At least right now, I know that Fastlane is not running. So that's at least a good thing. I'm able to get on this without having to wait for Fastlane people with each rotation. So that's a good thing. We'll see what it's like as we keep going. Let's go.
Got a whole nother locker.
Now remember your number, 4927. I don't actually know how I'm going to remember that. 4927. 4927. The fans are on with some mist. That is definitely a nice thing. All right, and this line looks like it might be pretty good actually. All right, it's been a little while here, but not a horrible wait. It's gone relatively quickly. We're pretty close up to the front of the queue now. We'll still have a little bit of a station wait, it looks like.
Charlotte that does the stealth mode one.
Yeah.
So he takes that out and he runs it.
All right, let's go.
Riders on the platform, please step back. The gates will be closing.
Oh.
Once seated, pull down and lift up on your lap bar to make sure that it is secured with an athletic band.
Let's go! No red lighting.
All right. Let's go!
It's gonna be great. Scream it all out.
All right, let's go!
Yeah, let's go!
Now the most difficult and frustrating part of this challenge is having to go back to the lockers in order to find where my stuff is again, and then trail back again after that, unless it's later. If it's a little bit later, then we might go back and just go hit Magnum or Maverick or something like that and hit the other two rides later on today. I'm not quite sure what time it is at this point, so we'll have to figure that out as soon as we retrieve our stuff from the lockers. All right, now we have 10 minutes left in early entry, and usually I don't say to do this, but today I'm doing something a little bit different. I think it's gonna be best for us to go to Maverick and just wait for the very first train of Maverick. So we're gonna go straight there. We're gonna hop in line, either there or Steel Vengeance. But either one of those would be very easy to get to. Then we'll come back over to here and we'll hit Magnum and maybe Gemini. Kind of depends on when things seem to start opening, because I know Gemini opens a little bit later. But we're gonna start making our rounds around to some of the bigger rides already this morning, because it's gonna take me 10 minutes to get over to Millennium Force, or it's gonna take me 10 minutes to get to the back of the park and go ride Steel Vengeance and Maverick. So I would prefer to do that. Well, here's my answer for Steel Vengeance. They're not even testing it at this point. But instead, we are going to go to Maverick and hit that, and then we'll keep moving around the park after that. Okay, Steel Vengeance is testing. So depending on what time I get back there, we will try for Steel Vengeance, because I would love to keep my single-use fast lane for a ride that does really well with single-use fast lane, that I get the most bang for my buck for. So out of those single-use fast lanes, that would be Maverick, that would be Valraven. But since this is going down right now, we're gonna go hit the restroom and grab a drink. Well, here's the line from Maverick. Now this goes directly against my principles. I do not like to wait for lines that are not moving. So we are gonna go check out Steel Vengeance and see if they're letting people in yet, or if it looks like it's gonna open immediately. But there's a good chance we'll be back here. When there's a line for a ride like that, there is almost no positive for waiting in it. Once it gets moving, it's gonna move incredibly quickly into the station, and you're gonna be able to just get a regular line in it. Or you can wait in a stagnant line for extra time. There's really not much difference either way. Okay, now this one also has a line at it. Again, not really into waiting for the line. This is a shorter line, but it's also less likely to open. Decisions. It is 10:01 right now, so if that is not already opened and they're not letting people in actively, then I'm going to assume that Maverick is where I need to wait. So we're gonna head to Maverick and just wait in a long line and hope that it's going to open very, very quickly. Man, at this point, I'm really wishing I would have gone up to the front of the park, because I would have made it to all of the rides a lot faster that way, because they all would have been at my disposal instead of coming down here. I should have listened to my own instincts of what I should do, because of course, Cedar Point doesn't know how to open up rides on time. Now they aren't even moving the train cars. This morning is ticking me off, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut my losses. I'm going to keep watching for right here just in case. And then as soon as the train comes, if nothing is moving, I'm gonna hop on the train instead and go back up to the front of the park. That way I'll be getting two birds out of the way with one stone by just riding that ride, since I need to ride it anyway. Yeah, they just stopped it one more time. I should have known better because there are more rides up the front. So if one breaks down, then you have other ones that you can go to. But instead, I've just wasted a ton of time back here at the back of the park while I should be riding a ton of rides. Man, I don't even see the train. Should I just walk? What in the world? Cedar Point, let's just not open anything, okay? Like that's the way we should do it in the mornings, right? Just nothing should be open so that no one can ride anything, right? Okay, I finally heard the bell for the train. So the train is finally moving. Possibly anyway. The fact that they're not even testing these cars is really just ticking me off. It's been 10 minutes that I've just been standing here, but he just said they are open for the train and it'll be here in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna, if nothing else, wait for the train and hop on that. But the fact that they haven't opened any of these is really completely ridiculous. Like, this is crazy. Well, I hear the train. This isn't moving. And this has not had a single person on it yet. So I'm just hopping in line for the train.
Welcome to Frontier. Middle of the row and not on the end.
Well, Cedar Point, I surrender. I'm going backwards on the train. Let's go. Oh no, they let him in now. Of course they let him in now. The second I'm leaving. Had half a mind to jump off the train, but I'd get kicked out if I did that. Man, even Rougarou isn't running yet. Cedar Point, how am I supposed to ride everything that you have when you don't open anything? If you can't open your park, I'm going to say the same thing I said for Six Flags. If you can't open your park, then open it later. Like, doesn't that make sense? Man, Iron Dragon isn't open. Rougarou isn't open. I'm not sure if Millennium is open. Okay, well, people are in line for it anyway. Like, I just have to ask, how many rides have to not be open before you just decide not to open up the park? Doesn't it make sense to open rides when the park opens? Well, I can officially say that the advantage that we were able to get this morning is not the advantage that we have right now. We don't have an advantage anymore. So we are going to go to the boardwalk area while everyone comes in. They're trying to go hit the big rides because right now the park is still relatively early in opening for the general public. It's about 10:20. So we're gonna go hit things like Gatekeeper. We're gonna go to Wild Mouse as long as it doesn't have too long of a line. We'll ride the rides in the boardwalk area. So let's go. Now, no, I'm not coming to ride things here in Snoopy Land, but we are going to take a little shortcut past the backside of water. But we're headed straight over here to Wild Mouse as long as it's open, and I do see people on it, so I think it will be. All right, at least I can say Wild Mouse has no line. So that's good. We can get on it and get off of this and move on to our next ride. Now we're kind of starting from the front of the park and moving our way back. So my plan is to head back to Scrambler and Magnum and rides like that. So hopefully this will give us a little bit more of a restart on our day while people are over at the big rides. Like I've said before, this is our time to hit those tier 2 rides. Get them as quick as possible.
Offer. Keep all parts of your body inside the car at all times.
Put the adults on this side.
I know, right?
And next we're headed to grab another ride here. We're going to hop onto Gatekeeper. I'm also going to need to go inside and grab a drink pretty soon, but as long as lines stay pretty low for these, is that a low line? Yes, that's a very low line. There's no one in the station. So we're gonna go hit that right away. And then we'll come back here and at the Grand Pavilion, we'll grab just some water probably for right now. It is extremely hot. Today is July 2nd. And it is a, so far, not a very busy day. Okay, so here's one more ride. This is Gatekeeper. It says current wait time is not available because there is pretty much no wait time. All right, now I'm not sure quite what was happening with that crew. It was literally like 5 cars in a row all had a problem. It should not have taken that long by any means, but that was like a 20-minute wait. We had 2 times that they ran up to go to the other car, and I understand they're probably going, I know they were going to get a phone. The mom is down there at the bottom now saying, well, I didn't know that we weren't allowed to have our phones out and all that, and I even believe her, but it's just that people have to learn the hard way because Cedar Point says it a lot, but anyway, we were waiting there for a really long time, but it wasn't just ours. It's like they're doing it so much by the book that it's like stopping their operations entirely, and that seems a little frustrating too. I'm sure as a ride op, it's hard to strike that balance though of what you should do or how far you should go. Okay, now we are headed to Troika. Make up some time on some smaller rides here. All right, he has me in seat number 21. Let's go. All right, it is 11 o'clock and I'm gonna go grab some food because I don't want to wait in massive lines for food. Of course, there's always a trade-off no matter what, but also I'm very hungry. I didn't have breakfast this morning, so it's time to grab some food and to get some water for this incredibly hot day. The last thing I need to do is faint in the middle of this video. All right, there's a little line here, but it's not terrible. All right, now I did get a meal of steak, although I dripped all the drippings on top of me because this was on top of this, but whatever. I guess I'll just smell like it now. Smell like chimichurri sauce. But this is a great vegan salad. So if you wanted to do something vegan, this is actually an option. Usually they have cheese on them and stuff. This one does not. So it's looking like maybe Cedar Point's listening a little bit. It would be $6.99 on its own, especially since I just made that video about how cheap. I just released it yesterday. How cheap food can be here. $6.99 for a salad like this is not terrible. So we're gonna get a little bit here and get some food so we can keep moving on. Salad is great. I put some Italian dressing on it. The onions in particular are really nice. It gives it a really good zing to it. Definitely good for a hot day like this, because on a day like today, I want something fresh, definitely. That steak and chimichurri sauce is so delicious. I love that so much. It's time to go get a little bit more water and then to go ride a few more rides. And then I need to go get my glasses case from the car because I forgot about it out there. All right, well, feels really nice to get some food in me. That steak is delicious. Needed a little bit more water, got that. And now we're headed off to, I think to Tiki Twirl, but I don't see anyone on it. Yeah, it looks like Tiki Twirl. Looks like they're done with the rotation, or at the start of a rotation right now. So I'd rather not wait for that. Let's hop on to Matterhorn here. We will have to come back here anyway to do bumper cars and some of that stuff, so we may not hit it all right now. We may hit more of it later on. But for right now, we can do Matterhorn.
Please remain seated, facing forward in an upright position, and hold on until the ride comes to a complete stop. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the car at all times. For your own safety, do not intentionally rock or sway your cars. Enjoy your ride on Matterhorn.
Here we come for the Atomic Scrambler. Looks like I might be the only one, or at least the first one in this line. All right, time to get on to one yellow for Scrambler.
Please remain seated, facing forward in an upright position, and hold on until the ride comes to a complete stop. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the car at all times. Enjoy your ride on Atomic Scrambler.
All right, now we have just a couple more things in this area to do. This and also dodge them, and we might wait for the giant wheel, but I'm trying to decide. Oh my word, they're gonna make us wait again.
Please remain seated facing forward in an upright position and hold on.
I just keep showing up at the perfect time, right as they're done loading everybody. And it's even half loaded, so, I mean, again, none of that's their fault. I just keep hitting it at the wrong time. So, we'll go do dodge them instead. This looks like it's at the very beginning of their cycle, too. One good thing is these rotations are happening very quickly because they're getting through these really fast because there's so few people here today. Probably mostly because of the heat. So a lot of these smaller rides I'm really making up time on. I think I called this Tiki Twirl because it used to be Tiki Twirl. It is Calypso though now, not Tiki Twirl. Now, the giant wheel has not had much of a line yet today. So I'm actually gonna wait because I do have some friends here in the park with me today. So we'll see if maybe they wanna ride it later. But for right now, because otherwise I have to ride it by myself and I can't ride it by myself. So right now though, we'll hit dodge them and then we're headed out to the car to go grab my power pack for my glasses. Now, do I go for people and try to pick them out one by one and hit them? Or do I try to avoid being hit? Leave down in the comments what you think I should do the next time I ride this. Got a traffic jam. I have now done 9 rides in 3 hours, which is a better average of what I was able to do earlier. We will keep on hitting some more stuff, but for right now, we got to get up to the front of the park and to get my glasses. Although I am kind of wondering, yeah, the Sky Ride is up. I'm wondering if I should hit Raptor on the way out, hit the merry-go-round or the carousel and the I forget what it's called, but the boat, and then from there I can hit the Sky Ride to take me toward the back of the park. All right, now here we go on to Raptor. It says a 25-minute wait and a 5-minute fast lane, so let's see what it's like. And what? This is honestly a bigger line than I'm comfortable with because I know it'll get smaller tonight. So I'm not gonna hit this one right now. We're gonna go out this way. 25 minutes isn't terrible, but I believe that is 25 minutes and it'll be much smaller tonight. I have to remember that my advice is my advice for a reason, and my advice is always to not do Raptor at the beginning part of the day. It's very easy to fall into because, especially right now, if I'm walking back toward the front of the park, then why not? Why not hit it while I walk past it? But if the line is substantial, it won't be substantial tonight, right? And on the way out, it's time to get this shirt open for on the way out into the parking lot. So let's go. It is so hot today, it's ridiculous. It is so hot today, I finally gave up. Nobody's out here directing the crosswalk either. Oh, okay, thanks. They were gonna asked to let me go fast. They were gonna let me go by though, so that's nice. It is so hot. Today is such a scorcher. I mean, I am glad you can see it's definitely kept people away. I would bet that the water park is pretty full today, but we are going all the way down to my car to go grab my glasses case. And then after that, we can keep on going with as many coasters as possible today. So let's go. Now, one tip that I have on this is strategies can change. I said earlier that my strategy was I'm going to start at the front, do as many rides as possible, and then go toward the back. And this was after the morning kind of didn't quite pan out the way I wanted it to anyway. You can do the exact same thing. Sometimes you just don't get to do the thing that you thought you were going to. I had planned to go toward the back of the park, but then things had to change because of my glasses. There's all kinds of reasons why they might change, but be flexible with being able to roll with the punches. Sometimes that's just what has to happen. We didn't come in here on the way, so I didn't see this, but they do have this Star-Spangled Celebration. Another kind of photo op for you and your family to be able to use. All right. Here is the carousel, and then we'll also be heading over to Ocean Motion. Looks like they just loaded that. This is at the very end of its rotation, so we're gonna hop on this right now. Save us a little bit of time. I'm taking my grandpa ride. It's time for that. Hey, everybody. All right, and they are leaving Ocean Motion right now. So this is perfect timing to go grab Ocean Motion. Hop on this real fast because they'll be letting us on the second that I get there.
Every time I get on this ride, I always
It's a fun ride, but it'll get you a little bit. Doesn't get me nearly as badly as it used to, but all right. Almost no wait. We'll go pretty much straight on.
For riders on the train, please remain seated in the upper position facing forward. Because they're going to keep high stop. Please keep all my words inside of the train. At all times, please be reminded that subways and even to the filming are now allowed. If you're ready to ride Blue Streak, make some noise. No. If you think Blue Streak is the best ride in this park, make some noise.
We just got on the Blue Streak. Now it's time for Iron Dragon. All right, here we are on Iron Dragon. We have one wait, and it's right there waiting for us. So let's go. All right, we are hitting Skyride right now because there's one show that's my absolute above everything else favorite show, and that is From Vinyl to Viral. So we're going up to the front for that. The noisiest ride in the park. Got here with only 3 minutes to spare. The AC isn't working in here.
Kissing the sand, I want your love, 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 I want your love, 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 I want your love. Help me, help me, help me, Lord, I need you to tell me, baby, where the hell is my husband? What is taking so long? I need diamond, diamond, oh yeah, where is my husband?
Okay, well, the plan wasn't initially to go to a show, but I'm very glad that I did. I saw that there was only 2 shows today, 2 o'clock and 3:30, and I was like, I gotta go because it's my favorite show. So, but now we are headed off to maybe Raptor, maybe a couple of extra flat rides. Also, we'll see what happens. And this is why I didn't get onto Raptor earlier, because now it is pretty much a non-existent wait. But earlier it was 25 minutes, so I wanted to save that time in order to do it. Now, could I have waited for as long as I went to go see the show? Yeah, sure I could have. But, because you could say that the show wasted a little bit of time for me. But I don't care, because a show is never a waste of time for me. And I don't think it is for anybody. Alright. And let's go. Ugh. Raptor gave me a bit of a headache. Actually, that second time on Blue Street gave me a bit of a headache. And I need to just force feed water just constantly at this point in order to not end up sick by the end of the day. So don't forget to get a water here. We need as many waters as possible. It is an absolute scorcher today, so you gotta make sure that you get that water for you while you're here at Cedar Point, because otherwise you might possibly die. So I got some more water. I'm gonna be force feeding myself ice pieces all day long so that I don't faint. All right, now I still do need to do Cedar Downs and I need to do the Cadillac cars, but I'll be getting those done in just a little bit here. We're gonna go hit another coaster here. Those may be some of the last ones I end up hitting. All right, here we are at Rougarou. Let's go in. See, it's very, very hot also. We found Theme Park Mark. I don't even think I said that yet. We're at Rougarou. We're at Rougarou. Let's go. Time for Millennium Force. 20-minute wait. Let's go. So this is going to be a decent line. It's really basically just the fast lane line. I mean, at this point, fast lane might actually be a little bit longer. Way too hot. Hey. What's up, YouTube? Yeah! Uh-oh, we're experiencing a brief delay in operations, and we just got here, too. Something weird is happening here. Weird is happening. Everybody scooted back and got away from the door, and it was kind of wild. All right, and finally our train is here. Well, that was a long time to wait for that ride, but it was definitely still very, very fun. All right, I found some more shirtless bros. Yeah! It is, I'm sure, the hottest day here at Cedar Point. So I'm gonna need to go get something to drink fairly soon, but let's keep on going. We're headed to the water ride right now. Oh no, Trail Tavern is closed. I want in there. It's a hot day and I want to drink. All right, it is time for a water ride, and today has taken longer than I thought it might take overall. We've still got some more time that we've got to get going on here. Okay, you can put your stuff in these little things right here, these little buckets, or you can just put them right next to the fence over here also. They still have a lot of the stuff from the last big event that they did over here. All right, and it is time for Thunder Canyon. And here we go, let's get on. Well, I hope you can tell I did ride it. Slides, not good. Water rides, good. I love that ride, and on a hot day like today, it's great because actually the water was not even cold. It was really nice. Usually the water shocks you, like you're like, oh, you know, like that's why people scream when the water comes at them. But the water at this point is so temperate and nice that it's really not a problem at all. And that really makes it for a way better experience than what it would be otherwise. But as soon as you get back out here in the sun again, it just hurts. And my 4 feet too. They just have these things right here up from the festival also. Pretty cool that they just left them too, because they are a nice little amenity to have, regardless of whether there's a festival going on or not. Of course you guys came to the water ride. All the coolest guys right here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awful. There's no other water ride. It used to be right here, but it's not there anymore. That's hilarious. They didn't know that road was hot. I mean, just watch my videos and you'll know that it's hot. Another ride to hit right here. We gotta go hit the wave swinger.
For your own safety and the safety of those around you, please remain seated until the ride has come to a complete and final.
Oh! Did it go? Oh, oh my God. No. They turned on! Thank goodness, they turned on. Yeah, they're on. I don't know why they wouldn't turn on. Yeah!
Can we go again?
How have you stayed dry like 3 times?
Cool. I'll buckle, but stay in your seat a second. You're still moving. Cool, you guys can take this up right here, walk up those stairs, and have a good day.
Now we are headed to the Red Garter Saloon just to see if there's anything happening in there. The doors haven't shut yet, so I'm assuming something's happening somewhat soon. Doesn't feel like the AC is on in here either though. One good thing about today is I know I'm losing a ton of weight. I am exhausted, spent, and pushed myself to the limits at this point. And then I have to walk all the way back to my car and then all the way back to the back again, which is insane once I get my phone charged up. Now the good thing is it's 5 o'clock. It's not like it's late, but it is a lot of walking. Actually, I want to get some nachos from upstairs. That sounds really, really good right now. Probably because I'm in a carb deficiency at this point. Except there's a big old line. So I think I'll go back downstairs. All right, now I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried it yet.
Dining plan wise, this stuff, is it?
Oh, that is delicious. Mary, how did you say this isn't sweet? It's like, no, it's like perfect sweet.
Oh, you scared me.
No, it's like, no, like it tastes like fruit.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I muddle a lot of fruit in there, and then we do hit it with a little bit of strawberry simple syrup, but I try not to kill it with too much.
It's so good.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Perfect. I was afraid I made it too sweet.
All right. So here we go. Out of here. I cannot motivate myself to get up, or at least I couldn't. I was having trouble, but I've got a lot of rides that still need to be done, and we're gonna just go and hit them one at a time here at Cedar Point. So we do still have a fast lane that we can use also. I'll probably save that, well, for either Valraven or for Maverick. I recommend using it on those anyway, because those have fast lane lines that go all the way up to the station. Otherwise, they don't have fast lane lines that go up there. Now, I'm not gonna lie, for all the time that I spent in the car and even going to get a drink right now, I could have done this. And quite honestly, I'm not sure that I care to try to stand here and wait. Actually, that's not even a long line, but I'm just not worried about it. So if you really care about being able to do that, I think it could have happened today one way or another. So berate me in the comments, boost my algorithm, that's fine with me. I'll go ride all the other things that are available and not in Kittylands. Now, first, I do have this drink and I've saved it specifically for Valraven. So I'm gonna go hit Valraven. I'm gonna go have this drink there. Because it'll probably be at least a 15 or 20 minute wait. And then I've got my line drink, because I think nothing else is really gonna have a line other than Maverick, and Maverick is gonna have a fast lane used for it. Now, I did have a really cool guy giving me a fast lane also. You can't see it, and I don't have another hand. I've run out of hands. So, he does have that. I will only be using it one time right now, and then once I'm done using my fast lane, or once I'm done riding everything, then I'll go and use it for another video for like the last hour of the night or something like that. See how many fast lanes we can do in 1 hour. So should be fun. Let's go finish up all these coasters and rides. And yes, there is a line. So that's good. This will give us a little bit of a line for us to be able to have my drink in. Or for me to be able to have my drink in. I don't know. Sometimes I want to include you guys in it also. Not much of a line. Wow. All right, I think this is going to be my first front row POV here. Look how pretty that is. All right, next we are headed here to Cadillac Motor Cars. 2 more flat rides right in this area and then we'll be done with it. So let's go. All right, here is Cedar Downs. We're gonna go hit this. We're kind of hitting it at a bad time because it's gonna be right at the start, but that's okay. We'll wait for a minute and then hop on to the next rotation. So let's go. Oh no! Get back here, you horses! Well, I'm not quite sure what I got, but I either got 3rd or 4th place. Anyone have any thoughts? 3rd or 4th. I definitely didn't win. Okay, we've got about 4 more coasters to hit tonight before our challenge is over. We have about an hour and a half to do it in. I think we can probably hit that, no problem. Especially since I have a fast lane. I forgot about the Super Himalaya, so we will need to hit this also. So we'll hop on the Super Himalaya right now. Should be on this rotation in just a second here.
In an upright position and hold on until the ride comes to a complete stop. Keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the car at all times. Enjoy your ride on Super Himalaya.
All right, now we have one more ride. This is the corkscrew. Actually, we have 3 more rides, but this is the corkscrew though. All right, let's go. That was the end of that. We still have Magnum. We still have Maverick. We still have Iron or Mine Train, and we still have Steel Vengeance. I think this one might have beat us this time, and it's purely my own fault. But I'm not gonna give up. This has no wait time. So let's go. All right. And we're gonna go directly on. That was the definition of a walk-on.
I know you wanted that piece of paper.
Yeah, I don't like this one. This one is not closed down like the other one. It's very loose.
Honestly, guys, between the heat and the waking up at 6 a.m. this morning, I'm spent. I'm still gonna go try to hit my 2 favorite coasters, but I'm not worried about everything else. I mean, I'm realizing here, I forgot Pipe Scream too. Like, there's just so many things I forgot. I forgot the Flying Eagles. Like, now, was there enough time for it? Yes. Did I need a nap in the middle of it? Absolutely. I was exhausted. So maybe the lesson that we're learning is that these incredibly hot days, yes, they're good for crowd control. They bring fewer people around to do stuff, but are they actually good for you to be able to do stuff? No, they zap all of the energy out of you to the point where there's not much that you can do because you're just too tired. I know Mark and Rolo, they've been like hanging out in the lounge for a lot of today. No wait at all here for fast lane. We got our fast lane from the store. We're gonna go scan that and use it. Let's go.
Quick ride. Yeah, that way.
This is my challenge, and I get to decide what my last part of the challenge is. And this is it. We definitely didn't make it through what I thought the challenge was going to be today. And that's okay. We haven't had a whole lot of fails, but it's okay to have a fail every once in a while. All right, so here we go for the last ride of the night. And quite honestly, guys, I am absolutely beat. I also smell like I died like 2 days ago. Chances are this will actually be the last thing that I'm able to do today. So let's go. Alright, this is going to be a night ride on Steel Vengeance.
Do not pull down your lap bar. Please leave that lap bar up. Welcome back, riders. How was your ride?
Let's go.
Do not pull down your lap bar. Leave that lap bar up. Buckle your seatbelt. Hands in the air. Leave them there. Do not pull down your lap bar. Well, alright, you're gonna remedy to it.
Alright, into the dark. Night ride. They beat a record there?
I don't know if they beat a record, but
they went pretty fast.
But they couldn't dispatch the train because the other one wasn't clear yet. That's good.
We have 10 minutes, and I'm gonna call it a night. I'm exhausted. I actually said in an earlier take, well, I think I'll go to Steel or to Siren's Curse. No, I don't want to. I will say though, Steel Vengeance has not received enough love from me. I love Steel Vengeance. I'm really enjoying it this season, and there's more that I want to do. Like I want to enjoy it more than what I have, you know, this season. So definitely really, really fun. So let's go inside here really fast, grab some water, and get some good ice to suck on, and then we'll kind of recap the day. Man, it smells good in here. Every time you walk in, it's like cedar or oak or something, and a fire and meat, and oh, it's so good. All right, so this evening has been very, very fun, or all day today has been very, very fun. I will say there's a couple things I've learned though. Like, first of all, heat takes a ton out of you. It may sometimes, especially when there's a heat advisory or warning, it may sometimes make the park a little more manageable, but it's a little bit less like rain, because rain kind of restores your life a little bit. It cools things down. It gives you a little bit of time to relax and cool down and sit and not do stuff because things are closed. Where heat, nothing's closed down, but it drains you. Like, it takes all of the life out of you because there's just so much heat. You're so exhausted, and it's a lot. Like I said, it makes it easier to do the day. It makes it easier to ride the rides you want to ride, and but it really, really drains life out of you. On a hot day, the water ride is essential, and actually Cedar Point really needs another water ride too. They need to do some sort of a water coaster. Holiday World just announced a water coaster that they're doing. I think Cedar Point needs to one-up that, do something similar and really cool with some sort of a water coaster back here in this part of the park, because it really desperately needs it. I mean, it's not that lines are that huge, but on these horribly hot days, you need some sort of a water ride. Finally, also, I think we learned that I'm getting too old for this shit. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining for you. I hope you got to see some tips and tricks that helped you out just a little bit, and I hope that you had a little bit of fun along the way. I sure did. So thank you guys so much for watching. Press that subscribe button, like button. Please go to Patreon or members only if you enjoy this kind of content that hopefully aims to give you a little bit of edutainment about Cedar Point. Hopefully it's fun, but also educational. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go. Okay, so here's a fun little thing. My tire was flat today, and I had no idea. So maintenance came, they're helping me out, but it was like all the way down with the metal on the floor, probably due to the heat throughout the day, but they will come and they'll help you out, and that's pretty awesome. All right, so he told me that he will do tires, he'll do like jumpstart batteries, he'll do a lot of different things, just not replace parts. But if they can help you out, they will help you out if you're having a problem with your car. Hey, thanks for watching. I release theme park related videos at least a couple times a week, so press that subscribe button if you made it this far. Also, check out similar videos in the playlist to the right, or find my newest video to the left. Thanks again, and let's go!